Hi friends. So I want to share with you again about what I did this weekend, because I might be able to shed some light for some of you that are looking to get pregnant, are pregnant, or just had a baby. And pregnancy is such an important time in a couple's life, not just in a woman's life. And it can have such a huge impact on your child that is being grown in your body and your family. And there's a lot of fear around pregnancy in this culture. And there's just a lot of fear in general in our culture and here in America. And that is really not helping women to conceive, to hold on to the baby and stay pregnant, or to have a really great birth and a healthy child. So I took a course this weekend with the ICPA, which is the International Chiropractic Pediatric Association. It's one of the most amazing associations in the world for chiropractic and for the people that are smart enough to go to chiropractors and bring their children there, because the things they do, the doctors that teach their seminars are absolutely brilliant. They're some of the most passionate doctors in the world, and they're doing research to prove the effectiveness of chiropractic. But I mean, anyone that's ever been to a chiropractor that's really a good chiropractor knows that chiropractic works. So when you're looking to get pregnant or you have children, you want to go to somebody that is part of the ICPA, that's a member or going towards their certification, or is certified, because these people are really highly qualified in that field of pediatric and pregnancy and chiropractic. So this weekend, Dr. John Edwards taught, and I've taken several quite a few actually, pregnancy chiropractic seminars, and I've taken care of many pregnant women, and I love taking care of pregnant women. But this seminar really blew my mind, because this guy brings neurology and soft tissue work to pregnancy in a way that I've never known about. And the thing is, when you're a chiropractor or when you're getting adjusted by a chiropractor, you know that your neurology, your brain and your nerves and your spinal cord are all being deeply affected by your adjustment in such a positive way. So if you're having trouble getting pregnant, it could be that you're stuck in fight or flight. And when you're pregnant and you're developing a baby, that's the opposite. You want to stimulate your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the relaxing part, the part that makes your organs work and that calms you down, that helps you digest. That's the part of your body that needs to be the most stimulated. And your sympathetic nervous system, which is the part that gets you like revved up to run and do amazing things, or that's living in a state of fear, is not gonna be serving you. You don't want that part of your nervous system to be stimulated. So that in itself could be preventing a lot of women from getting pregnant. But by getting chiropractic, it will help that part of, if the chiropractor knows what they're doing, they're gonna stimulate the upper part, or focus more on the upper cervicals and the lower part of the spine, because those are the parts of the body that are focused more on the parasympathetic, or the calming down and the internal workings, your heart and your lungs and your digestive system and the uterus and the sexual organs. So that is an important point. And once you have the baby, that's a whole nother thing as well. And you want to always get checked and adjusted to help your body recover, because it's like running a major marathon having a baby, and it's a huge stressor to your body. So you want to get yourself back as quickly as possible and have a good mindset, because postpartum depression is a real thing and it affects so many women. It is not funny. And chiropractic can really help with that. It can help prevent that or support the woman as they're going through these hormonal changes, and make it just such a easier and actually a beautiful transition from, you know, pregnancy, birth, and then, you know, postpartum. And then also, you know, you have to have a good state of mind, hey Dana, and a good healthy body to be able to care for your newborn. It's a huge task on your body, and anyone that's ever had babies knows that you really need all the support you can get once that baby's born. And chiropractic is so smart. It's probably one of the most important things you could do. The best time to start chiropractic, if you're thinking about getting pregnant, is before you actually get pregnant, because people come into our office with many injuries, you know. And so if we can start balancing your body before you even get pregnant, that's the best. But at least come while you're pregnant, and worst case scenario, after you have the baby. If you've had bad birth experiences and this is your first, and you're pregnant again or want to have another baby, but you're scared because it was such a negative experience, then don't think that you can't have a better birth, because many people have vaginal births after cesareans. Many people have beautiful births after not such good experienced births. And don't forget, the baby is going to have the effects of your birth in it, right? Because I didn't say that great, but what I mean is, if you have a great birth or a beautiful birth, your baby's gonna come into the world in a much better state than if you have a stressful birth or a highly intervention birth. So it makes a big difference who's on your team. And typically chiropractors, you know, we can help people that have hospital births, midwife births, at-home births, whatever it is, but it's a very important part of you. It can really change your entire life and your baby's life. So it's an important thing to consider and to do if you're thinking about getting pregnant, are pregnant, or just had a baby. So I could talk a lot more. I don't want to talk too much. I just want to remind you that if you know someone, I would love to help that person, or find somebody, if you don't live in this area, that is a member of the ICPA, so that they can help you have the best possible experience through your birth. And I was lucky enough to be a chiropractor before I had children, so I knew how important chiropractic was for my body as I developed my babies inside of me, as my babies grew, and through my pregnancy and after my pregnancy. And even when my babies were born, I was lucky enough to know that they needed to get checked, because birth is a very traumatic thing. Whether it's the perfect birth or the worst possible birth, you still should have your child's spine checked. And like I said, I was lucky, but you know, if you're watching this or you have knowledge of this, share it with other people, because most people don't know, and most obstetricians or medical doctors are not going to recommend you go to a chiropractor unless you're having pain during your pregnancy. If you're lucky, they'll recommend it. All right, so share this, and thank you for listening, and I wish you a very cool rest of your Sunday. Stay inside, stay hydrated, just throw on, just like hang out, relax, and enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good night and day. Bye.